Good afternoon, Chris from Motorcycle Reclamation here. Right, you love it when I bring you something different. Well, here's something different. Now, this is one for me. I've been to the Bonhams auction this weekend and I've bought myself a Benelli 654. Something you may not have heard of. Now, she's on a W reg, so she's an 80s bike just. Twin disc front end with the old Brembo calipers, single disc rear. 4-cylinder, 600 odd. Can't remember the exact capacity, but I don't think it's 654. Lovely bank of 422mm Del Auto carbs on there, with one of the craziest fuel pipes you've ever seen. So that'll be fun when it splits. It's missing the badge off there. The brakes need a clean and it needs using, but actually there's no lip on them. The tyres of course are old and want changing. The good news is, if you get a bike like this that's fully done museum piece, then you're wasting your time. You want to get one that needs a little bit of doing, then you've got something to do. Then you've got time to fall in love with the bike. Because by the time this is cleaned up, and I've retaped that bit of loom there, and we've cleaned that out, and we've had a look at why that's waggling, which I know exactly why it's waggling, because it's the wrong one, and all the other little bits and pieces, and repaint the headers, she will be absolutely beautiful. Now, you're welcome to research what it cost me, and you can offer me a bit more and it'll get you nowhere because I'm not selling it. If you want to buy one, there's one for sale on the interweb at the minute, but it's in the black and grey, and if you're going to get one of these, it wants to be in the red. There's certain Benellis need to be red, there's certain Benellis need to be green. It's not the law, but it probably ought to be. That needs to come off because it's only half there and it's not a classic one anyway. I'm glad to say the tyres are up, which means the wheels are in good nick. This needs a good polish. Not entirely sure I can get my 7-year-old to do it, but we'll give it a go. Anyway, do you want to hear it run? Haha! Yeah, so do I. There's a slight problem with that. It was sold with no key. Oh, that's lovely. A light clutch on a Benelli. Wow. Yeah, it was sold with no key. The reason being, the key's there. And they have that strange plastic top and you just click them into position. The downside is, someone's put it in the petrol cap to see what fuel's in there or whatever, and it's stuck itself in. So the pins on the petrol cap are obviously not playing ball. So this is going to be an hour or two of me going like that with plus gas and wiggling to get it out, and then get that little beast off and drown it in plus gas and get that and take it off and clean it up and plus gas it. But it'll get done, and I'll do you a running video as soon as I get the key out and get the fuel cleaned out and clean the bottom of the carbs out. Then we'll have it up and running. She's on the road, so won't be long till I'm whizzing around the local shows on her. But I hope you like that. Benelli 654, not something you're going to be seeing very, very often.